Hello, hello. Welcome everyone. Um yeah, so as it so happens, actually first, I'm gonna make sure that Sniper's coming through. We're gonna be playing Divinity Original Sin 1 tonight with Sniper since Baldur's Gate doesn't want to work. Um okay, let's see. Is your voice coming through? No, it's not. What if I do this? Check. No, it's not. All right. I thought I knew what the problem was, but apparently I don't. Um, uh, okay, try.
Yep.
There we go. All right. Yeah. So, basically, yeah. Sniper was like, "Hey, why don't we play Divinity Original Sin 1? Because my computer can definitely handle that, and he hasn't played through that yet. I think I've only done it once as well, so it will be cool to do." But yeah, so my computer also though, I went to restart my computer right before like 30, 20, no, it was like 20 minutes before we were starting up. And holy shit, my computer just decided this was a great moment to not work after restarting. And that's why I am 2 hours late. And then some. 2 hours late and change. Oh, but I figured I still want to do at least some stream. I don't know how late we'll go, but I need something because it not being able to, everything fucking up stressed me out, and I need to relax. Well, it's not really relaxing, but it's the relaxing I need. So let's make sure it's catching the right game. Here we go. There we go. Divinity Original Sin, the Enhanced Edition. Oh, let's just we zoom over here. Actually, I'll reconfigure myself a little bit. There we go. Okay. Now let's go for a new game. Multiplayer mod. I do have a mod. I can't remember what most of the mod is. I'm gonna go classic mode. Explorer's a bit too easy, and from what I remember, Tactician is weirdly like punishing in the wrong ways.
So on a mode.
So on a mode. No. No. No, we're not doing that. We are not doing that. That would be like maybe something to try after we beat the game. How far can we get in an honor mode? And then just watch us die right away.
Oh, this has an on mode.
I'm pretty sure it does. It might. I think it's something like that. Either way, even if it doesn't officially have one, we can still play on the highest difficulty and then just quit when we die. All right, now, how do I invite people in? Can I invite people in? Let's see, let's see. Well, it would probably help if I was not invisible. All right. Do, 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 do. Are you able to join me, or do
Nope.
I have to send a invite somehow? No, that's just the chat. Weird. Oh, here we go. Invite. That. Just bringing up the menu works. Okay. Player joined. Hurrah.
Can't load mod C XC bags 6-man
Oh,
tuned of
you
missing
need.
dependencies.
Okay, so you actually need the mod. Fuck. Didn't think you did. Okay. Well, in that case, I don't know where I downloaded it from, but I can send you the file.
Okay.
Let's see. So if I go to documents, no, documents, Valerian. Now let's see if this will work. I just try to send that to you. Looks like it's small enough. Just send. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So that I think goes in like Documents, Larian Studios, Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition mods. I'll just take a little snippy of the directory. There you go. Oh, there we go. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm the one on the leftmost, so I will be Shale. How do we...
We have to swap out genders.
I know, right? How do I... So, oh, here we go. AI personality. No AI.
A whetstone.
Careful now. That's a...
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
What could that have done? Have I got anything?
Careful! I've spotted a trap.
Let's see. Let's...
Okay, you have to invite me again.
I have to invite you again. All right. Invite. There we go. That should work. Oh, they've got the perfect head for me. Do you see it?
That's what she said. That's kind of got the three little spike things.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, while we were trying to fuck around with you getting your computer to work, I already had a character in mind that I was gonna do.
Ah, yeah? What are you gonna do? Oh. Okay. I zoom out and I see like the mustache with the afro.
I was thinking about it, but
Okay. Then the unfortunate thing is that you have to like pick one of the preset uh profile icons. It doesn't just generate something based on what you've got. Wonder if part of me wonders if it's possible to like go in, like it's definitely possible on some level because like I see the mod has added some extra things. I wonder like how possible it would actually be to go in and add something myself. Not that I have the attention span or patience to do that right now, and now is when we're doing characters, so yeah. So my profile probably gonna be this thingamajig. Alright, and then class. So what class are you being? I was thinking, I mean, a witch would be very fitting for me. Oh, hello! Welcome, welcome! Welcome in. Hi, we're just, sorry, my brain farted. Yeah, we're just, doing some, making our characters and stuff. We were playing Baldur's Gate, but, my computer kept having a hissy fit while doing that. So we're going for something a little simpler. Zero brain cells. Also, that's a great name. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be a witch. I think that's very fitting for me. I'm just gonna see if there's anything more fitting. Nah, it'd be a witch or a shadow blade, but I think witch is what I'm gonna be. And you're gonna be a cleric. Cool, Dad. So this is your character.
yep.
This is amazing. Okay, so we got Shale and Cool Dad. I'm gonna just customize because I want to. Ooh, this gives me Pet Pal by default. I like that. Pet Pal is very important.
Forgot how little you start with in this. Not the points.
Yeah, no, you get basically nothing. A little bit of speed and perception, otherwise just intelligence. That's about right. I don't want vampiric touch, probably. I want more ranged shit. So we'll remove that. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, so this is actually my second outfit. I do have this is my original. But I only just recently got this one, so I'm using it a fair bit. But thank you. That means a lot. I didn't draw or rig the model, but I did design it. So it is a very lovely compliment. Let's see, what's malediction do? That is curse lowers. Ooh, it curses them.
There we go. That name's better.
Or alright, or I can check so I get geomancy, was it? Must be, because I've already got the summon spider. I could have oh, I could be like, because I could bless and curse things, apparently. Blessing. Okay, so it's weird because, especially coming from, I've played a lot more Divinity Original Sin 2 than I've played Original Sin 1. And in Original Sin 2, like, blessing and cursing is like a major thing. This is a huge source power and everything. Like, gifted by the gods. In this, it's just like an earth and a witch skill. And it's so weird. But yeah, let's get with the desecration. So we'll remove that. And I'll have malediction. So now I can bless. I can bless. I can bless, I can curse, and I can summon spiders. I am so
yeah,
happy.
you can bless.
I can bless, yes. I am so happy. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Oh, yay, we got 80 followers. Thank you.
Now, as long as you stream in HD, you can stream in 80 HD.
All right. Let's see. Where are we? Characters kind of look like Riri from Demon Slayer. I haven't watched enough Demon Slayer to know who that is off the top of my head. Like, I might recognize by like an image, but I won't recognize from the name. It's also been a little while since.
The sister of the spiders?
It might be one of the Spider Sisters.
It was a sister and a brother, wasn't it?
There was like a little bit of a family going on there.
Because he had an obsession with family, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see, and walk it off. Now let's replace walk it off with. Ooh! I'm gonna take the zombie talent. There we go. Yeah, here's the lower moon. Huh? There we go. I'm a zombie. I can talk to animals. I feel like I need. Well, okay, I've got a point of charisma, so that's probably good. And they get the 1 point, so. Okay. I think I get what you mean. Okay, I've got a point of Lawmaster. I think that's fine. Yeah. I think I am now happy with what I've got. I like the way you use little text emojis. That's great. I kind of always prefer the text emojis over the actual ones. Probably just because I'm old and that's what I grew up on. Yes, the witch grinned over the great cauldron. Golden vapors twirled upward in intricate patterns, and a fragrance of sweet jasmine filled the dark cellar. The perfect poison, the witch thought, beautiful and deadly. Yeah, sometimes they really do. Sometimes they're fine, but most of the time they do look weird. Suddenly bang, the cellar door flew open, and a troop of 10 source hunters burst in. The witch smiled, and, with a single nod, a small army of oozing undead filled the space before the cauldron. This time we are not here to fight, the leader of the source hunters called. We need you. She paused. And you need us. Lovely. Okay, accept. Oh, Dadornable?
It's a text-to-speech reference. No,
Okay.
Jane will get it.
I see. Alright. If we're ready to go, let's go.
Yep.
Yeah, I normally start stream like a fair bit earlier than this, couple hours or so. But my computer did not want to cooperate today. This game is Divinity Original Sin. Did you, Sniper? Did you
Oh, do I have to?
I think yeah, we both have to. We have to both confirm.
In the days of old, the sorcerers of Riverlong cured the sick and healed the wounded through a great power called Source. But a terrible darkness invaded the land, and Source was forever tainted. The sorcerers who once healed now only destroy, and madness has overtaken them. A few brave Source hunters are all that stand between Riverlon and the dark power that threatens to destroy it. Wherever Source appears, hunters follow.
It all starts with this. A jewel containing the ultimate power.
What the fuck?
Rise and shine, Master Source Hunters. The cam wants you up on deck.
Are we the baddies?
No,
You need to make that as a redeem.
we do, yeah.
You're going there, Master Source Hunters. City's full of undead, hungry enough for blood. But you're supposed to investigate that murder, ain't you?
C0.
Source that
In this game, you're source hunters.
source in a city like
In the
this.
second game,
No
Divinity Original Sin 2,
Here they are.
you're sorcerers.
Yep.
Not to be mistaken with sorcerers. Sorcerers. So, you go around killing the source hunters.
They kind of flip the perspective.
Those are orc ships, and they're blocking our passage. We'll get you as close to the city as we can, and drop you off in the beach. Be wary now. Orcs are on the attack. Undead have closed every route out, and there's a
Ah yes, Rivalon's orcs.
Hmm.
here to get
Cyclops.
justice for the counselor. You'll have to keep your wits about you.
Yeah. In
Midget
this game,
Cyclops.
yeah, in this game, sorcerers are just all bad people that are corrupted and do bad things. In the sequel, you're one of those sorcerers, and they add a lot of nuance to like what they are because they're just born as a sorcerer. So like, and it's just a power they have, and they get oppressed because people fear them and their power. Alright, I need to mess with my controls. How do I do that?
You spin me right
Options,
round, baby,
controls, here we
right
go.
round.
Because
Like a
I
record, baby,
like
right round.
let's see, I like rotate. Let's see, where's I want to rotate the camera. Yeah, we'll just clear that. We'll clear that. So rotate, rotate, accept. There we go. I prefer these. I don't know why for Divinity, like I usually hate kind of race car controls, but for Divinity and these kind of games cameras, it's just how I like the controls going.
Race car controls?
Yeah, so basically I have it so A and D rotate the camera left and right, and then W and S move forward and back.
So
So
I mean first person controls.
they're race car controls. Alright.
Sure, I suppose in first person you left and right, strafing left and right, not moving it sideways.
Yeah.
Well, rotating it.
Let's see. So we've got just our bags and things.
I have a stick.
I have a golden grail in one of yeah. Interesting stuff. Yeah, so the mod basically adds a whole bunch of these little things. I wish I could tell you what mod it is, but I got the mod so long ago that I don't even know where I got it from. Like I had to directly send Sniper the mod myself. Let's see. Your tomato squirt. Ugh. Oh no. Wait, why do I have a point available? Why do I have a talent point? Do you have a free talent point?
Nope. I guess you didn't put something in.
But I did. I had 2 things, and then I took one thing off and got zombie. But you know what? It's fine. I will let the game give me special treatment. So what can we do with this? Far Out Man would be a good one because that's just further range.
I mustn't have used it correctly.
It could be a bully. Bully boosts non-magical attacks by 50%. Oh, okay, if they've got a condition. But that wouldn't be good for me anyway. That's physical stuff. Let's see. Scientist. Could get stench. I love that. Decreases everyone's starting attitude towards you, but melee opponents will find you less attractive in combat.
Good for a witch.
Yeah, but I don't want to be stinky. I'm charismatic. I am a well washed skeleton.
Charismatically stinky.
Yeah, I think I'll just go with Far Out Man. Here we go. Oh, you're sparkling. You're clean. Okay. Well, let's head on up. We really need that autosave. Skull.
know there were orc ships raiding to the west. I'd mistake this for a placid beach.
Ooh, a rain scroll.
What's it doing here alone?
What? Did you expect it to have an entourage?
Yes.
Attractive in the battle like hot. Why would you need to be attractive? So basically, it's saying that a melee unit will be like if you take the stinky feat, melee opponents will not target you as much because they would rather go for someone else who doesn't stink. Alright, and I should read the book, which I got. Rejoice, for the statues have granted my wish! Their whimsical nature, however, must not be taken lightly. So before I soar through the sky like an eagle, I shall attempt a mere hop from the cliffs down at the beach. This should be a small feat for the man that can fly. If this experiment is successful, the sun shall be my next target. Yeah. And now we can talk.
Can you believe this? The man jumped off a cliff at the behest of some statues, of all things.
And so the fun thing is, based on what options we pick, it actually gives us little attitude stats, like our personality stats will change, and that can give us little bonuses and stuff. So if I be like super skeptical, that will be one kind of bonus. But if I'm like, oh no, faith is good, you know, believing in people, that's a different kind of bonus. But yeah, pure madness.
Pure madness. How could someone be so utterly naive?
Rivellon is no stranger to the supernatural. He might well have flown into the sunset and looked down at us cynics, laughing.
Yep, so now I'm pragmatic, and Dad is romantic. So, where is that?
I'm gonna be romantic to be a dad.
Here we go. So, my traits. As a pragmatic, my crafting increases by 1. If you're romantic, your lucky charm goes up. Sneaking. Oh, this, yeah. I'm just gonna work in because. Yep.
How did they find us?
Take the stone to the temple. These whelps will be easy to crush.
As you say, Madam Conduit.
I don't know if you actually can.
Seize upon our enemies.
I know you can in the sequel. But I'm not sure about this one. Yeah, she just summons a bunch of skeletons and runs off. That's my shtick. So, I will cast a Staff of the Magus, the Curse Servants, and a Curse of the Tenant. Ooh, okay. I'm strong.
Seven, have mercy on your soul.
Don't know which category.
Now your turn.
Had to be just out of my reach, didn't he?
Yeah, I'll bless you,
I petition the most holy.
and I will curse him.
Gave him an addiction to melody.
I'm gonna just come in and steal the kill then.
Their leader said
I love the
something
fact
about
that he was
escaping
like,
with a stone.
"Oh, you came in close. I'll
Stolen from this dungeon.
put away my bow and give you the benefit of a quick and painless death." He pulls out a dagger.
Those thieves were more than petty criminals. Their leader gave life to the dead. What stone could they have been so keen on taking?
We can't turn away from such an obvious show of source. Question to both of you: peach iced tea or lemon iced tea? I haven't really drank much in the way of iced tea at all. So
Peach song that's in black tea.
I would probably go with peach.
We can't well turn away from such an odious show of source. Let's investigate the tomb and see what answers it might reveal.
If it's in green or red tea, it's not as good as black.
Hmm.
Once you go black, you don't go back.
Indeed. For all we know, these dark-dealing thieves may be involved with Councillor Jake's murder.
We're independent, which is actually good. One of the characters you get in this game, so like being independent, also means our willpower increases by 1. Whereas if you're obedient, you receive a willpower bonus whenever a character with leadership is inside. That's cool. Don't like normal tea, only iced tea. I am not really much of a tea drinker at all. Yeah. Wait, wrong way. We want to go into this tomb. But also, like I was saying, being independent is good because you can actually lose a character if you're not more independent than you are obedient. Because they're like, oh, I've learned from you. I'll be independent. I'll make my own mind up and stick with you guys. Or they'll be like, no, I've learned from you. Being obedient is a good thing. And then they follow their not so trustworthy source. Okay, well. Let me just bust this open. Ooh, an aged robe. Ooh, that's significantly better than what I've got. What the hell? 14 armor versus my 6? That's absolutely... Here, I'll give you... do you have any brace? Oh no, you've probably got the old cloth braces are probably the same as what you've got. It's like 7 armor.
Apparently I'm as pretty as a starstone.
Huh.
That rat told me so.
Awesome. Starstone is a plot point that we haven't got to yet. He who smells it. Volume 2. He who smelts it. Quite a good deal of extra income can be earned by forging and selling one's own unique brand of axes. A crafting experience naturally produces a better result, but of course becoming increasingly difficult to complete the low prices guild run shops can offer. It feels like the earlier Larian games are a lot goofier. Like they slowly have gotten kind of more serious over time.
Well, Divine Divinity was pretty serious, but then it got more goofy as it went along.
Huh.
that a mine in the middle of my path? I'd better step around it.
Up there. Or we can just explode it. What are you doing back here? Skull. I do love me a good skull.
I found a tooth.
Awesome. Burial chest. Oh, I didn't mean to pick up the whole freaking chest. Okay. Wait a minute, you talked to a rat. Do you also have Pet Pal?
Nope.
How do you talk to the rat? Or does Pet Pal just spread to everyone because I can do it? Give me a rat. Let me talk to you. Oh, it's the same thing. Ooh, old parchment. Gravekeeper Ragequin. Or Ragaquin, maybe. Ragequin. Tend to the graves.
Rage quit.
Tend to the graves in the antechamber before moving to the inner rooms. To proceed, stand very close to the impressed door and press the button that appears on the right-hand side. Got lockpicks up here. Get a chest. Oops, I didn't mean to try to pick it. It worked though. So, get a hood. You don't have a hat, do you?
Don't think so.
Yeah. You need more armor more than I do. It will cover up your luscious hair. Why are you so clean? What did you do to become clean?
I clicked on magic bag control.
On
I think
what?
that's what did it. Magic bag control.
Oh.
That one down the bottom right on the hotbar.
Oh. I see. Yeah, I'm clean now as well. Interesting. I think it
Maybe
just
you were actually
emptied your
stinky up to this point.
bags. Hmm?
Maybe you were smelly up to this point.
No, I wasn't stinky.
What's this? I found something.
I got the secret door open. I'm gonna break it.
You made short work of that door, but I don't imagine
That
our
was all me.
weapons would survive such use for long.
Ooh, a thingy. Oh, I don't have enough strength to move that water barrel.
Neither do I.
Huh. And that barrel actually tanked a hit. I don't think I've seen that in a Larian game yet.
Careful now, that's a trap.
Yes, I just made it rain in a cave. Don't question it.
It's magic. Alright. I'm gonna step back from that. I had complete faith in you. Ooh.
Apparently clerics are just rogues.
Oh, I can't wait till we actually get our rogue.
It's a fighting knife.
'Cause this game has some fun characters. Ooh, I'm actually not sure, because with the mod on, we can both have 2 characters. Or 2 companions. Not sure which 2 I want. I probably want to have Jehan as one of mine. Because I like Jehan.
So it's perfectly normal, right?
How do I listen in?
You click on me.
Oh, I have to click on the guy you're talking to specifically.
Really? I just clicked on you.
Huh. Kings and Queens of Sassi were buried. Oh.
I hear the voices of the dead all the time.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't shut up.
Yep.
Fireball scroll! Oh wait, this is poison. Oh, I love this stuff. I love these kinds of traps. The one where they're like, here's just a bunch of poison. Because I just heal walking through that. Chill. I wish we could not be sparkly clean though. The little thing gets in the way. Just like subtly annoying. How'd you do it?
Did it again.
Doing it again does nothing.
The hot bar.
The hot bar? Oh. Wild. I see. That's weird. Okay. That is weird. Nothing. Ooh, gold. Oh no, how are we ever gonna deal with
What's
this?
I found something. Well, what's this I've spotted?
If I breathed in right now, I'd be poisoned.
There you go. Ooh, a hood for me. The hood is pretty lame though.
I think I hear voices downstairs. The last thing I need is to surprise another angry summoner. This seems to be broken.
Another fireball scroll. I love those.
What's that? I think there are hidden foes ahead.
Yeah, okay. Wait. So... Oh, fuck. Well. So using the button counts as a skill is what I've learned from this. And will break stealth. Good to fucking know. Well, oh, wait, I have to wait for the rat to get out of the way. I don't want to burn the rat. They didn't even drop any loot? What lame enemies. Okay. Here we go. Press the button. Ah. Okay. There we go. I thought we both had to stand on it, and it was like, here! Because there's two of you, you can do this cool shit.
It's like we designed all the puzzles around the fact that there's two main characters in this game.
But then it didn't actually work that way. It was just put two things on this. Like I know they have some things up ahead which are very much designed around the fact that there's two people. Yeah, here. So you see, I go over here and I press this button.
Hashtag now you're thinking with portals?
No, we're just thinking with players, I guess.
Doors are portals?
I guess they are portals. Hello there, sir. Oh, it's Rage Quit. A good friend.
A living rat dares disturb the slumber of the dead. A thieving fool insults the sanctity of the grave. The Bloodstone Defiler, where is it?
The Bloodstone? I don't know what you mean.
I suppose you only crept among these sacred tombs for leisure. I suppose you had no lust for the treasure of the dead.
Yeah.
Ha!
There are a trio of cult people.
Strange indeed. Robed indeed. Your tricks will not save you from retribution, deceiver. The Bloodstone, deliver it now and I may deign to end you quickly.
Who are you?
In life, I toil to care for these holy grounds. In death, I protect them from profaners and poachers. The legacy of Cecile is mine to preserve. Her traitors are mine to destroy.
Alright, bye.
Run if you like, Defiler. Whichever way you take leads you to the grave.
I like the graveyard.
So he's not going to let us rage quit.
No. No rage quitting here. Alright. Be blessed.
7 keep us, 7 preserve us.
Be cursed. I like being able to bless people. You just healed them?
How did that heal? It was radiant damage.
Oh, right, I remember. So something to keep in mind, it's a very dumb, stupid thing. Zombies get hurt from radiant damage and heal from poison. Not undead. Specifically zombies. Regular skeletons can heal just fine. Oh, he recovered. That's bullshit. He gets a save at the end of every turn, like it's D&D or something.
How dare an RPG have RPG mechanics?
Exactly. I will not stand for this. I have people to do that for me.
Death never dies, fool. Death in 1,000 forms rules all.
He can't even rage quit himself.
No. Oh, that just killed him. Oh no, don't do that. I don't like being hurt. Being hurt hurts.
Ow, my leg. Ow, my feelings.
Well, I rage quitted him.
Celestial glow.
Is warm.
No glory in this death.
Ooh. Stuff.
His pants are sticking up out of the ground.
Where did you learn that little trick, Source Hunter? Is that a seeping wound? Well, that's what you get for trying.
Oh man, my spider just curled up and died. I thought it was going to stick around. I thought it was going to stick around for a little while. Similar to like a Baldur's Gate 3 summon, where they just stick around until you long rest or whatever. But no, they just stick around until that timer runs out, and then they just die right there. Killed by dying. Thank you. That was very, very descriptive. Alright.
Better be killed by dying than killed by a falling corpse, I guess.
Hmm. And here we are, we're out of the little dungeon, the tutorial dungeon.
I don't have the right tool for digging.
Damn it, no shovel. We need shovel. Oh! I found her!
Nice. I found some sticks.
Hurrah! I found a digging stick.
A dick.
Actually, before we talk to those guys, let's explore the rest of the beach. I know there's like a conch shell or something around here. A whole bunch of regular shells. Here we are.
Look! A wanderer comes my way, walking the sands upon which this poor shell must suffer.
Who are you, Sir Shell?
Call me Ishmael, son of the sea, an outcast upon these wretched shores. An exiled shell, doomed to live under a canopy of arid sky, not his native, tender water.
You say that you're doomed?
My fate is a cruel one, I assure you. How many snot-noses have held me up against their dirty little ears, only to claim they can hear the ocean? Of course they can hear her, the brats. We are on the very edge of the great aquatic mother, whose embrace I so desperately long for.
Seems strange that you can talk.
Of course I can talk. Don't be silly. There's more tongue to me than heart. Indeed, the surprise should be mine, for I still remember the days when your kind swung from branches and plucked the vermin out of their neighbor's fur.
The sea's embrace you long for.
Yes, I, King of Pearls, ache to repose anew on his coral throne. Hurl me toward the water, swing me as far as your arm's strength gives lease, and treasure long sunk I will grant thee.
Don't seem to remember the past very fondly.
Time is an indulgent mistress to one who spends happy hours as she passes. But when your existence is one of misery, she becomes a lethargic hobby. Oh, I remember ancient times, for I have lain here since antiquity, when the ruins around us were palaces, and the sun-bleached dead merry children. All this I have seen, alive, alone, alas.
Alas. Alright, well, we should decide what to do with you.
What do you say, kind knight? Will you return the King of Pearls to the sea, so he may yield you long-lost treasure?
King of Pearls does sound very lucrative. Alright, I'm willing to throw him into the sea.
Kindness is its own reward, and then there's the promise of treasure to boot.
Agreed. Let's send...
Liberator, kind benefactor, bless me the might of your sea-bound bitch. The sea, I have returned, where every wave feels like a mermaid's kiss. May the bounty of the deep be yours, along with my eternal gratitude.
Hurrah! We got Mermaid's Kiss and some gold. Water resistance and HP. That's pretty much it. Would you like it? You probably need
What is it?
It's a ring that just gives you a little bit of resistance, basically. Nothing special. You should also probably set up a bed to rest up.
Did you learn that little trick, Source Hunter? The Red Lamp District? Ooh, a witch sickle. Well, that's what you get for trying.
You're gonna get annoyed with that voice very quickly. Alright. I think that's everything around the first area. Oh yeah. What? Yeah, because now we're just back here. This is where, yeah, this is the dungeon that they ran out of. And they ran up this way.
Hold it right there, orc scum! No one slips past the Legion unchallenged.
Calm down, Junius. Doesn't look like one of them orcs to me. Not a single horn in sight, you know.
Just hold your tongue, will you, Bibius? Can't be too careful. We are sworn to protect Sightseal.
We're source hunters on business. Here are our orders.
So, you're source hunters, are you? And how are we supposed to verify that's true? We can't read, my friend. So for all we know, those papers say you're a polymorph parrot on the lookout for a 2-bedroom birdcage. They don't prove a thing.
You know what? We'll take you two to the wizard. I know he reads. He has books large as a house, that one. Yeah, he'll squeeze the truth out of you, one way or another.
You could just kill them here. But the wizard sounds good, honestly.
The wizard, you say? Sounds good to me. Lead the way.
Agreed. A wizard is bound.
Captain, come along.
Oh, we level up. What would we even get, though, on that one? Oh, altruistic, probably. Very nice. Okay, so we get an ability point and a stat point. Let's see, I think I will increase my speed.
The heat and the drink are getting the better of me. Gosh, I'm over my sleepy. Don't tell me you're afraid. You should have enough liquid courage in your system by now that you're ready to face an army.
Alright, yeah, bodybuilding and willpower are like the two saving throws under defense. And then like armor specialist and shield specialist are for using armor and shields effectively. Okay. And you gotta save up multiple points if you want to rank up above level 1. I think I'll get at least a point of bodybuilding. That'll probably be useful.
Pass the ball.
Oh, he's following me.
Stop following me, you creep.
I never consented to this.
You're the
You've
one
got a
following
guy.
me.
Yeah.
They run like Warcraft characters.
I've actually got multiple staves. Oh, this is a much better stuff.
Let's go back to the bridge where the source hunters had their big roots.
Cowards.
Yep. I mean, they're drunk as well, aren't they? Ooh, ouch. Ouchies.
Oh, right, the orcs are just weird alien things, whereas the goblins are the cyclopses.
Yeah. The orcs have, like, some resemblance to an orc. They're green, they've got tusks, they've got that kind of piggish nose. So, like, there's something there. They're just obviously very, like, stylized. These like, this fucking goblin over here is... Oh no, it's an orc shaman. That's weird. And he's just a fucking baboon. Alright. Here, I'll bless thee. Curse thee. God, he had a lot of action points.
I don't think I didn't make it even half as far.
Ooh, ouchies.
Surrender now.
Oof. It's a good thing they can't hit for shit.
Poison my foes.
Okay, let's deal with this shaman. Ah, we didn't deal with him. Oh well. Yeah, I'll get there. Eventually.
Chosen one. I'm coming. Chosen one. I'm coming.
Holy shit, this guy. Though. Fuck. Oh, I forgot this orc was alive. He was just flat on the ground. I was a little racist, I feel. And then with the 2 action points, my spider can go. Eh. Actually, like, I'm thinking about it. And this, you know, like, obviously you have cases like Original Sin 2, which you could probably fairly easily adjust like D&D's like break down its action economy into like a 4 action point system, similar to Divinity Original Sin 2. But like this kind of high action point thing would honestly make a good kind of D&D-esque, like, you know, tabletop role-playing game system where it's like each action point is like you can move a space, or you can use like 3 or 4 action points to make an attack. It would just possibly be a little bit clunky with like what's it, like keeping track of them all and stuff. Well, that's all we got.
Those orcs had a human commander.
Where are Bibius and Julius? How very curious. Didn't they hear the fight? And how very disquieting.
Oh, my baby. Well, time to loot. Another Fireball Scroll. I love Fireball Scrolls. Because I can't cast Fireball on my own. Cloth shoes. Oh, you're talking.
Taken before his time.
It's these orcs. Now that they have bees in their bonnets about God only knows, we need every hand we can get. That rat-faced shaman of theirs even went to the trouble of launching a fireball at a ship in the harbour to the west of here. It's hard to say. That ship needs attention, and fast, or she's as good as sunk. Got any special source hunter tricks to make a blue sky turn to rain clouds?
I did, but I used it.
I still have a rain scroll, so we're good. Oh yeah, also, actually, I don't care about that.
Seems I can't use this right now.
Ah, okay, well.
Is that a seeping wound? Well,
You may sleep.
is that
A seeping wound?
Well, that's what you get for trying.
Cat!
What's all this ruckus? Sounded worse than a dozen tomcats
Oh.
fighting over the world's last
Yeah.
mouthful. Ah, but I see we've suffered another orc landing. And judging by the relative ease with which it was dispatched, I can only come to one conclusion. Source hunters have arrived in Syciel. You're as welcome as a glass of cooled milk on a hot day, my friend. I'm Ahu, at your service. It was I who requested your presence in this troubled city.
I was summoned by a cat.
So you were, and so you weren't. Behold!
Behold.
There we are. Meet my other half, Hunter. Ha ha! No need to look so flabbergasted. I may be a wizard rife with tricks and guile, but I assure you my plea is an earnest one. So, now that the cat is out of the bag, let us turn to the matter of Councillor Jake's murder.
All right.
It's hard to put my finger on it, but I can feel in my very whiskers that sorcery was at play. Visit the scene of the crime, and I'd bet sardines for salad you'll say the same. Captain Aureus, though, the local commander of the Legion, insists I'm seeing ghosts. I insist he's blind to all but the undead.
Okay. Where's the scene of the crime?
Jake was murdered in a downstairs room of the King Crab Inn, up in Sicil proper. The Legion keeps it under lock and key, though, so you'll need Aureus's permission should you want to have a peek.
Are there some suspects?
So there are, or rather, there is. Popular opinion has it his wife did the deed, but to be frank, I have my doubts. She seems a likely candidate, to be sure, but that would make her a sorceress. Esmeralda knows how to charm, yes, but I just don't see her magic extend beyond a frolicsome look and wink. Still, don't simply take my word for it, Hunter. It may be well worth your while to cross-examine her yourself. The Legion has her under guard in her shop near the town square. That's where you'll find poor Jake's widow.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, the orcs were led by a human.
A human, you say? Truly? But that would be like a kitten leading a wolf pack. And yet, I have heard rumors about a sect of sorts. A shadowy set of worshippers that associate even with orcs. Some say they're sorcerers, but people will say that about anyone who behaves a bit strangely nowadays. I don't quite know what to make of this news, but thank you for informing me. It'd be foolish to dismiss such a curious event out of hand.
Alright. So the deal with the undead. Why is that a problem?
Ah, the undead. They've been clawing their way out of the ground for 2 years now. And for 2 years, the stalemate between them and the living has been dragging on at a weary pace indeed.
I don't like the way you said, oh, the undead.
The Legion did a good job keeping them at bay, but I think it's fair to say that without my magic-infused ballistary, they'd have gotten the better of us by now. Someone is responsible for the outbreak. Necromancers are at work, but who are they and where do they hide? Alas, that searching for them is like searching for a single louse in a lion's mane.
Yeah, well, not the first time you dealt with orcs.
Unfortunately, that is absolutely correct. The Orc siege is yet another hairball stuck in this city's already choking throat, and it shows no signs of abating. We've cordoned off the western beach where most orc activity has been reported. For the 9 lives of me, I can't seem to figure what they're doing here. There's nothing of interest along the waterfront, except for a set of caves with an unfavorable reputation. Maybe they're after some pirate's treasure, the fools.
Ooh, cat trick.
Oh, but that's not a trick. It's a blessing. Or does it surprise you that I enjoy taking a feline guise? Such magic is a gift, Hunter. To tread upon the realm of instinct. Even articulate speech, perhaps humanity's greatest asset, cannot give expression to something so inextricably innate. To be out in the night, to stalk on silent paws and hunt with only the moon as your witness. You couldn't possibly imagine the thrill. But of course, it's handy to speak in more than meows. And I couldn't brew potions or make machines without opposable thumbs. This I freely admit. Let's just say I have found a way to enjoy the best of 2 worlds. I'm glad we've met, Source Hunter. And I'm certain we have a lot more to talk about. Feel free to visit me whenever you want. I've set up a workshop in the Legion's headquarters.
All right.
Once you're there, just take the stairs. But do pay a visit to Aureus first. He may bark like a beagle with its tail stuck in the door, but you won't get very far in your investigation without speaking to the de facto leader of Sicil. And with that, I bid you adieu, Hunter. Adieu and good luck. May your enemies prove to be mere mice, and you the dauntless mouser.
Undead, orcs. Looks like we have our work cut out for us.
At least we won't be bored. How about we go see that Aureus chap Ahu mentioned?
Alright, I should probably put out the fire here. Hurrah! I love this as well, over here.
Really? The greatest warriors in Rivellon can't cross a road?
We can't. We need some skill in order to move that.
Our home, our livelihood, all sunk in a matter of minutes, while we could do naught but look on.
Ooh.
That was a right stunning show of magic you pulled, it was. Wish you'd been around when our own barge went down in flames. Well, we were merchants what seems like a moment ago. With our ship sunk, we're little more than free men with nothing more to say than boo. With our ship gone, nothing for it but to get a job. Slim pickings around here, that's for sure. Maybe you could keep an eye out, though. These bleeding orcs. I can't keep off this place for the life of them. They came in here, slinging fireballs and swinging swords. Wasn't a thing we could do to defend ourselves.
The time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for the joyride.
Ha! No, it ain't. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Is that Bertie still right?
Yes, sir. As fine a specimen as one of their stuff.
Ahoy, sailor! Are you enjoying the fresh winds of Sicil? Name's Conrad, cargo trader, sea captain, an expert in all things nautical. Folks across Andervale know to give old Conrad a holler when it comes to rare imports and magical items. Those orcs must be out of their barbarous minds launching an attack on a city where a great wizard resides. Though even I must admit they put up a hearty effort. I'll tell you, the only time I'd consider waging a suicide campaign like that would be if whatever I sought was something worth dying over.
That loopy legionnaire really thinks that orky charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Psst! Ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage?
Boop, 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 boop. Ooh, oxen. Oh, what did we get experience for?
I'm seeing
No idea.
2 feet approaching me, and here you are. My powers astound even me.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Bull the Bull.
Bull the Bull.
Leading clairvoyant in Sicil. The 2 feet never bother to ask, but I see all that is and is to be.
Can you tell me my fortune?
Of course, most winsome 2 feet. Of course. What would you like to know?
Will I be wealthy?
Why, yes, most wealthy indeed. But you must be vigilant, 2 feet, for I see that your wealth will come by bloody means.
That makes sense. About love.
Well, that depends, 2 feet. That depends. I see that love has caused you to falter in the past. Yes, falter dearly. You must reconcile your mistakes before you will find true love.
How will I die?
Death. Ever the most difficult topic to foretell. I see. Oh dear. No. No. Your reading is over. Do you hear? Over.
Oh, that must have been bad. I bet this
You
one.
saw the Void Dragon.
And call me Bessie. A 2 feet address me directly? Huh, I thought I'd never see the day. Don't know what you said to upset Bull, but don't worry about it too
Bill.
much. Being in tune with the flow of time takes a lot out of him.
What about you, sir?
Oh, me and my brother Bull have dragged this here cart all around Cyseal, from dock to graveyard and back again.
Alright. Bill and Bull. I like them.
You see, the gold and silver planets in square aspect suggest a struggle within.
I love this flaming portal that they have just by the harbor.
That nobody seems to care about.
Well, I mean, it's just a piece of the backdrop, really. Just a normal thing to have.
Every city has a flaming portal into the void
Most
world.
have several. Do you have any bartering skill?
Nope.
What's your personality skills? Like, I had a point to charisma. Under abilities. Do you have any under personality?
Lucky Charm.
Oh, right. Yeah, you're lucky. That's all you got. Well, at least it's like level 2 or something, right? Because you're romantic?
Not sure. Don't think it shows up as one.
Huh. Maybe I just assumed that you had to have one, and I was wrong. And you've just got your points elsewhere. Because they technically do share the same basic ability points with like Nasty Deeds, Craftsman, skills, and the other things. Alright. Well... we need to start looking around for the new, for our party members. And to get some stuff. They're still pretty fresh little scrubs.
Cooking pot for cooking.
Oh, I love cooking with a cooking pot.
As opposed to a cooking pot that's used for
defense. It's a helmet.
Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum.
Ooh, an eyeball.
Eyeballs are great. Yeah, that doorway goes to like a higher level area. We do not want to go there just yet. Let's see, what do we got over here? Oh yeah, this is our classic Cyseal town. Not in the mood for cheese. That excuse has more holes in it. Oh.
No one's around. You wouldn't raise a fuss if I, borrowed one of these fish, would you?
Borrow indeed. I'll sooner meet a cat wizard than see that merchant repaid.
Come now, I'll be good for it, I swear.
Ah, this is going to be interesting.
So what do you think? Should I snag a fish?
Tomatoes.
Yeah, take the fish.
Everyone needs a hand now and then. Take the fish, and none but us will be the wiser.
What do you
Sure,
think?
Everyone needs a hand, but who are we to offer the merchant's hand without his consent? He should leave the fish be.
Now we get to rock, paper, scissors. Let's see.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Whether the merchant loses a fish or this man goes hungry, someone's gonna suffer. We might as well help the man the most dire in need.
Whether the merchant
Oh,
loses a
she
fish
speaks anyway.
or this man goes hungry, someone will suffer in this equation. We might as well help the man in the most dire need.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Get it while it's fresh. These batches only hours from the sea.
That fish simply isn't ours to give. We can't offer it up as though we had the right to do so.
Okay, just don't look at my screen and cheat. And I'm more charismatic, so I get an extra point on victory. No, how dare you? No, stop it. Haha. I knew picking rock over and over would eventually win. No! How can my master strategy fail me?
No.
Okay, whoever gets the next one now just wins. And it's
Yes.
All right, we'll do it your way.
I suppose you've got a point. Another day, another rumbling belly. Fed a hungry man.
I like how neither of us said, like, we could pay for it, but
I know, right? Look, I refuse. That's my hard-earned money that I stole.
of corpses.
Oh, yes, but dead people are people too.
Are you though?
Yes, I'm a people. Let's see. So now that we're here in the town center, cheese merchant.
A source hunter? Oh, don't tell me you got to worry about dark magic on top of it all.
Yes. Are you gonna sell me some cheese, sir?
What'll you have? I got white cheese, blue cheese, old cheese, new cheese. What'll you have? I got white
Yeah,
cheese,
trade.
blue cheese,
Oh, he's got some money and cheese. I'll sell my old
Who knew that
robes.
cheese selling in Rivellon was lucrative?
Yeah. We can sell that. Ooh, 100 gold pieces from selling my junk.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Okay.
Let us see if you can choose the finest greens.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Yeah, got our orders, old parchment.
Well, hello there.
Oh, you've got a point of leadership.
Do I?
Because I've got a leadership bonus. Wait,
Makes sense
do
that
you
Coke would
have?
have that.
Yeah, yeah. I go far enough away, and the leadership bonus fades away. I return to you, and yeah. You doing some shopping?
Hmm.
Wish I could see you shopping. Alright. Let's go talk to the military man.
We're off to see the military man. The military man. The military man.
I think.
One coin or two, noble spirit? One coin or two?
Yeah, take 10.
May the soul of Astarte smile upon you, kind stranger.
Yeah, take a gold piece.
Thank you, kind one.
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, I am a happy man, and certainly a humble one now. It turns out losing it all has its own share of benefits.
Lose it all?
Ah, a fool once was I, and ever seeking greater satisfaction than that which I already enjoyed. In my folly, I sought the counsel of those notorious Watcher statues on the Western Cliffs. Their guidance ruined any small fortune I might have had, but certainly granted me humility.
The Watcher statues.
I'd heard they were not to be trusted, that they gave fools advice to the fools who sought them, but somehow I believed that
Like the
I
guy
was
who
the
jumped off the
exception.
cliff.
Yeah.
They told me that I would find fame and renown if I renounced my worldly possessions, all my worldly possessions, and became a great figure of piety and humility. Fire, the most thorough cleanser, was my method. But as my house burned in front of me, I felt no elevation, no piety, only the sudden weight of my own idiocy upon my very soul.
So, those statues told him he'd have to renounce his earthly possessions to become a spiritual leader, did they?
Hmm. Absurd. Since when is poverty a prerequisite?
Absurd. Since when is poverty a prerequisite of spirituality?
Can you spare a coin? Right. I'm not going to throw my things on a pyre in the hope that the stench of my burning trousers will please an ill-defined spirit.
Very materialistic. What does that do? Lawmaster? Oh, that's awesome for me.
Can you spare a coin?
Well, being spiritual, though, makes you immune to fear, which is awesome. Oh, also Renegade. Amazing. Or I'm Renegade, at least. Renegade for life.
It is harder for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven than it is for a camel to walk through the eye of a needle.
Hmm. I remember I heard some 10 out of 10 cope concerning that. Basically, so there are like pastors, people, the religious figures that people give money to in order for them to preach. Who are like, yeah, so the Eye of the Needle was actually like a specific gateway in a certain town, and it was just like a kind of small one. So it was like, it was difficult, but not impossible. Like, the fucking cope, I swear.
Sorry, sir. Everyone knows the ugly
Oh,
soldiers are
it's
the most
Bear Dusher.
Ugly'll be the least of it. The beast. Hey, who's that then? Come on, stand where my good eye can see you.
Easy, Tull. That's the source hunter you're talking to.
Curious situation you've got here. Is that a woman in this cage under arrest?
She may have the look of a woman if you squint hard enough, but she's no more than a wild animal. We got reports of a strange-looking outsider skulking through the town with her bow drawn. I found her crouched behind a tree, taking aim at a fat old rat trotting along the city walls. I tapped her on the shoulder to see what was what, and the beast startled like a wild cat and lunged right at me.
Bit Tullia right in the face, she did. It wasn't pretty, and now it's got a chunk ripped off it to boot.
Enjoy it while you can, Ver. There's not another legionnaire in the cohort that'll have you if I go rabid.
What became of them?
Well, that's to be decided. She doesn't seem to be sick, despite Tully's moaning. We can't keep her here forever, but we can't well send her into the wilds again, can we?
Perhaps it'll be worth taking a stranger.
Perhaps it'd be worth taking this stranger under our wing. She'll likely come in handy if we can trust her to watch our backs.
After all, a fearless hunter might prove quite useful for our investigation.
Well, that's a relief, ain't it? We found a good home for her after all, Tull.
Heed me, Source Hunter. She's not good for anything more than cannon fodder. And don't turn your back on her when she's got that bow within arm's reach.
Hurrah!
You say you will take me under your wing, but I see no feathers. Are you a child of the birds, as I am of the bears?
He will be responsible for you.
In truth, this is a relief. Your world is made with rules I have not yet memorized. I am happy to have a friend in such a place.
Child of the Bears.
And so the lonely babe was fed upon the wild mother's milk, and cast aside from humankind, he thrived among his mother's ilk. So says the saga of Thris. Do you know it? The wise godwolf Amira raised the child Thris among her litter. So you see, I have good company. Thris the wolfson, and I the bear daughter.
All right.
Source Hunter. I have heard tales both grand and terrible about the world of humans. I myself was caged one moment and freed the next by our kind In Home Forest, every creature acts according to the nature of its kind. Birds frighten easily, badgers fear little. But amongst men, there are no guarantees.
That was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again!
Heavy rain suddenly.
Yeah, I've been getting just flash rain a lot today. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, I didn't read that one out. Little in our world, more variable than the minds of men, source of great beauty and much despair, all of it uniquely human.
Those bolted in barracks are bridge troll. Get to shining recruits.
Sorry, sir. It is difficult for me to claim humanity as you do. I am still learning to see myself in the faces of those I meet. And those I meet do not always see themselves in me. It is strange to stand with one foot in the forest and the other in the city, Source Hunter. I am glad that now I have you standing beside me.
Shining recruits.
Sorry, sir.
You think that's funny, Private?
I just walked in front of that guy when he shot an arrow.
Oh yeah, Bear Daughter's bow and dagger. Bear Daughter.
Sorry, sir.
Well,
You think that's funny, Private?
guess the question then also be, do you want to take Bear Daughter?
No.
No? Alright. I will have Bear Daughter then. I guess I'll have Bear Daughter and Jehan. We'll give you Wolfren and who's the other one? Alright, I think I remember. It's like the fighter lady. Can't remember her name though. Alright. You.
What have we here, then? A so-called source hunter, eh? Well,
I like how you just press him against the wall there.
don't make
Cabadon.
Don't interfere with the Legion's affairs, you hear?
Tell me about Jake's murder.
Gods above! Some politician snuffs it and everyone's in an uproar. Ridiculous! I told that wizard brat of an Ahu not to bother. But he just had to send for source hunters, didn't he? Bloody magicians. They see a pigeon poop and think sorcery's afoot. Nevertheless, I want to be kept in the loop. Understand? I am in command of this town. Not Mayor Cecil, not Ahu, and definitely not some hotshot source hunter. So investigate Jake's death if you feel so inclined. But report back to me the moment you discover something out of the ordinary. The scene of the crime is over at the King Crab Inn. You can tell the guard you have my permission to enter. Now off with you!
Let's see. Where do we find? Try to remember where we find the people. I think I know where we find Jehan and Wolfren. Wolfren's a little bit harder to find. I think it's the other woman. The night woman. Just try to remember where she is.
That was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again.
So around here, no, they're just generic Legionnaires. Oh, we got ads in a little bit.
potent heat.
It's just random legionnaire. You know what, while ads are going, that's probably a good place to a good time to just take like a little break and have a look at where we'll find her. Onions. Yeah, Medora. That's the other one. She's cool. Oh, she's in the tavern. Okay, that's easy. Fuck. I figured it out, looked over, and it was like ads are still on starting soon, and just after that, they actually started. Didn't even waste the time which I was planning to waste. Amazing.
You're too good at looking up hints now.
Alright, well I know where everyone else is. Jahan's in the library. And Wolfrin is like underground. Rat, what are you gonna tell us, Rat?
Nemrys is the greatest philosopher in the land, you know. I'd give me left whiskers to be half as smart as him.
Alright. Poison food and drinks, wait. Oh, I think this is mod stuff all here. Yeah, I think this is mod stuff, so like, I guess this is something to look at. Weatherproof. Valuable mage, stand your ground.
There's nothing in any of them.
There's something in the skill books, and I think the idea is like for poison food and drinks, you just put something in, it becomes poisoned. Headstrong. Okay, so these still require points to use. Guess I'm meant to be like custom skill, custom talents, but they didn't know how to like add them into the actual options, so they have them as this little skill book here. Yeah, if I
Oh, there's also little books on the other side that tell you how to do things as well.
Okay, cool.
Like they're all how to craft books.
I see. Neat.
These ones.
Oh, I see. Well, ads are over. So we can look at this later. We should go get our other companions. So Wolfrin will be one that we want to get last because there's actually a fight between us and him. So the more companions we have, the better a chance we have of surviving. Where was... I think Jahan was up here. Yep. Jahan, here we go.
Grimoire I'm looking for. Is there no new book to be discovered in this library?
Who placed this book here? A volume of
You come in and then go upstairs.
mayhem.
lesser key of Sadakandras. What omnes autem mali demones quam. What? What is this? Who are you to interrupt my musings? By Naga the Protector, they have the manners of boors, these boatmen of Sysil. Oh, but perhaps I spoke too soon. Perhaps I was mistaken, for you hardly resemble the local fisherfolk, which, incidentally, is a compliment of copious dimensions indeed. No, a source hunter, that is what you are. Yes, a stalker of sorcery, a chaser of charms pernicious. In truth, I cannot go so far as to say it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, for I take no pleasure in the company of man. But it may just be to our mutual advantage to join forces nonetheless.
I love Jehan, like, I think both this game and the next one, he's like, who the fuck are you, you stupid idiot, daring to approach me? Oh, you are a source hunter / sorcerer. Oh, never mind. You're pretty cool. Yeah, why are we gonna join forces?
Why, simply because you hunt source, and I, Jehan, hunt demons.
Oh yeah, he's the one who teaches you, doesn't he?
Yeah.
These pests frequent the same shadowy pools of infamy. Now, I hate what I hunt, but I respect its cunning. Should I not, I'd have been decimated, body and soul, long since. This is a sentiment I'm quite certain you must recognize. Let there be strength in cunning, yes, but also in numbers. The calculus of wizardry I offer you, the might of the magician's mastermind.
Yeah.
On one condition, that on our joint travels we will never deal with demonic entities, no matter how tempting their propositions. Give me your word on this, and I'll weave you spells.
Yeah, very well. No deals with demons.
Very well. There will be no deals with demons.
Agreed. Nothing good ever came from bargaining with those devils anyway.
Most gratifying. I see you are firm of purpose, and thereby ready to descend. Descend into the madness that is sorcery. Into the
I want to knock over those books.
Gladly shall I follow you into the abyss.
Fucking breathe on them.
Blood and triumph await.
Yet another fine.
Alright. So I got my guys.
In the name of Amun-Hor, I bid thee Tujta Geta Hal, be welcome, human. My library is yours, as I hope your friendship is mine. I am Victoria, daughter of Mayor Cecil. Oh, I know what you're thinking. The likeness isn't exactly striking, is it? When I was very young, you see, I must have been cast out by my tribe, for I was found in a wicker basket floating past Sysil toward the sea. The fisherman who found me would have drowned me on the spot, for I am an orc after all. But praise be Amun-Hor, dear Cecil was among the gathered crowd, and he took pity on the exiled infant that chance had put in his way. He raised me like I was his own. This kindest of souls taught me the language of men, their customs and their letters. Thus, I became the city's librarian, a position I uphold with no small diligence and pride.
I take books?
Indeed you may. The wisdom I here hoard is yours to peruse and even take with you. All I can ask is that you return the books you borrow so that others may enjoy them too.
Alright. So, also, how late do you want to go? Because we are past the normal 10 o'clock end, but we also did start late.
A volume of poetry among novels? Urak. Mayhem.
Not sure yet.
Alright, well, let's go find you your two people.
What do you mean, my people?
Your people!
once, if you please. You are the Source Hunter, are you not? The hero the whole of Sightseal is abuzz about. The talk of the town. The juiciest grape on the grapevine. No, scratch that. It is so much more than a delight. It is an intervention of fate. Yes, that's it.
I'm just leaving that. It's just sales pitching me. I don't have. He also speaks so fucking slowly. I'm like, no. Okay, so we're looking for Medora here. Here she is. Ready to go up and talk to her?
Tell me, Alistair, have you ever had the fortune of challenging the fabled wizard of Hunter's Edge?
I'll tell you, it sure does me good to set eyes on another of our order. From Academy West, aren't you? Give Captain Wartruce my regards next time you see him. You wouldn't. I trained up in Academy North, after all. We don't cross paths with you Westies all that often, but it's always a pleasure when we do. Medora's the name. Retired, or so the Order keeps trying to tell me, but never out of commission. My hand to your cause and my sword at your side.
Now, Alistair, surely you've met your match.
Heavens hornets! That's quite a story, comrade. And come to think of it, one that might concern you. See, I'm here on, well, let's call it a loan from a town to the north of here. Hunter's Edge by name. There's been an attack there, comrade. Orcs. Not your run-of-the-mill savages either, but ones who've taken dark magic to new heights.
Ooh, dark magic orcs.
What they want in Hunter's Edge, I can't say.
Orcs.
But it's my responsibility to send them packing.
The orcs are dorks.
With their horns in their suitcases and a knee-knocking fear of ever crossing paths with a sauce hunter again. I came south seeking the Legion's help, only to find it tied here in Sightseal. They don't have a spare soldier to send northward, and even in my finest form, I can't clear the place of that many orcs without backup. By the skin of my teeth, comrade. The savages were rounding up villagers when one of them activated a tripwire on our village wizard's property. Fortunately for me, that particular wizard has a penchant for things that go boom in the night.
I love that all of her accent is like Southern American.
Yeah.
Until she gets to the word pension, which of course is French, so she says that in a French accent.
I managed to wrench free of my captor's grip and flee toward the forest. He pursued me for miles, but I'd lost him before I made it into the Sightseal hinterlands. Well, comrade, I hadn't thought of it till you tapped my shoulder just now. But I need a contingent I can trust if I'm to take back the town. And the way I see it, you could use reinforcements here in town. I've been scouting Sightseal for some time now, and I believe I've sussed out sufficient intel to help solve the murder of the Counselor. With our minds and swords in tandem, we'll make short work of the perpetrator. Well, you know the old expression. 2's a tea party, 3's an invasion. I know this place like the back of my hand by now, and the orcs up north will be short work for a trained-up trio of sauce hunters.
I've seen tea parties up to 5 people.
Yeah, I don't think that's quite right.
A fantastic plan. With 3 source hunters working in tandem, we'll put an end to all the evils bent against this fair land.
Another source hunter on the team will make us all the more formidable against this wicked magic. Welcome aboard, Medora. That's the spirit. Listen closely now. Do you hear it? That's the sound of every orc and sorcerer in a 100-mile radius, shaking in his wee boots.
They really haven't perfected the multiplayer listening in at this point. Like, it's weird how, like, you know, cutting in and out it gets. Alright, so now we got Medora as our frontline fighter. And now we just gotta go underground and find Woolgraf. Ooh, cat.
The moment I hit the water, so I was. Not that I had it bad here, mind you. Maxine. The mayor's darling. She likes me. I know she does. But when I declare my love, she backs away. I don't know why. I have serenaded her and braved many a bucket of water for my efforts. But for some reason, she is not to be swayed. By all means. People make a fuss about them because they endanger the lands around the city. They never bother me when I'm out for my monthly walk, though.
Oh, I think...
Still, I do test them. I mean...
I think I might know why I got an extra talent point when we started. The mod probably just makes it so everyone can pet pal. So when I took pet pal as a skill, they just gave me the point back.
Ah, right.
Watch out.
It explains why you can talk to the animals too.
Actually, I think that's only roast pig.
Yes, of course. This time.
Alright, we need to find a way underground. I think it's a well that we can climb down. As like at least a way to get under. Where is... No, wait, no, the well is out in the Badlands. Forget how we actually get to it from here. Where do you run off to? There you are. I think I know a way under. I think it's... No, not there. I think it's in this building. Problem is, it would be a lot more helpful if we had the rogue to lockpick in our way in.
I don't have any picks left.
I can't. I don't think I have enough lockpicking skill. Yeah. Wonder if I just hit the door. No, that's got way too much HP. Yeah. Alright, we gotta find another way. Yeah, I'll quickly just have a look up how to get in there. Woolgraf, that's the name. Tunnels, yeah. Okay, they're not explaining actually how to get him, just where he is. Lame. Well, I do know a way to get to him. It just requires going out and doing a little bit more fighting than I first thought. So let's go do that. Why did my... Okay. My eyes just went all woozy wobbly for a little bit there.
What?
Like my eyes just went into little spirals for some reason. Alright, I think we can get there from here, question mark?
Beyond these walls, the dead roam free, Hunter.
How can the Legion serve you today, Source Hunter?
Open the gate, please.
You don't look like you're quite ready to head out into the undead-infested wilds to me. You may have the right number of champions in your party, yet in experience I think you are most probably lacking.
It's
Of
fine.
course, the choice is yours, but are you sure you want to venture out? I sincerely hope you know what you're doing, Hunt.
We're probably gonna have a little bit of a tough fight, but that's okay. One tough fight is probably good for tonight. You gotta also, yeah, click on Medora if you want to stealth her as well.
I think she's stuck.
She's stuck?
Oh wait, no. She's
There
coming.
we go. Okay, we're good, we're good. Bear daughter. Okay. Alright. Probably could just sneak by, but I want to fight them. Here we go.
What happens if you bless the poison?
I'm not sure. I don't think it actually does anything. I don't think the terrain gets blessed in this. Wow. Alright, Bear Daughter goes first. One action point left. Improve the damage of the bow and crossbow at the cost of precision. No, we want that. We want precision. Alright, and then me. I will summon a spider.
Poison my foes.
Oh, and Jehan. Oh, he has teleportation. Oh, Jehan's got great skills. Now, if I'm pretty sure... Yeah, he can regenerate this guy. And because these are zombies, he actually takes damage. And Bitter Cold. Yes! This is great. So yeah, these are 3 like level 5 enemies.
Damn it, went a little bit too far.
Just a wee bit. Okay. Ooh. Ricochet. Love that. With 4 attack for a standard hit, so end her turn. Let's Curse Rob. Blitzbolt. Yeah, his Ooh. Jahan's great. Ooh. Okay. The regular Huffian zombie is almost dead. Oh, I didn't curse Rob. I cursed the regular half-eaten zombie. The fact also that it was like
Rob
two...
Zombie, I get it.
Hmm? What's the joke? Because I don't get it.
Rob Zombie's a band.
Oh. I see, I see. But yeah, also it's like bitter cold, just like 2 or something action points to freeze someone for 2 turns is amazing.
Power stance.
Power stance. God, she's killing herself. Oh, doesn't have the action points left for that anymore. Oh, sucks to be the spider. Mm-hmm. Oh, God. Oh. Well, it's a good thing she can just resist death. Let's see. Here we go. God damn it. Still alive. Or dead, whatever. There we go. I can't get to them. My staff is too wibbly wobbly. If I just over there, yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, Jahan's got to use some of his action points to get more into the thick of it. God, action points get you basically nowhere. Oh, she's dead.
Yep.
She resisted death and then instantly died. Divine Light failed. But did clear up the terrain, though.
No, one of them is struck by Divine Light, so they're going to get hit in the next turn.
Okay, cool, cool.
The disease failed.
No, my spider. Alright. Can't summon another spider just yet. So we're gonna... And just do some magical blasting. Oh, I stunned you. Why did it stun you? Well,
Because we're both on the same liquid, I think.
But poison doesn't conduct electricity. Also, fuck, you died. Oh, and you left. What the fuck?
I guess I was the one that rage quit.
Oh boy. Oh boy. This was maybe not the best idea, but it wasn't an idea, so...
You'll need to re-invite me.
Yeah. Right. There we go. It's got a touch, a rain. It's 4 action points to rain them. Five action points to regenerate, jeez. Wait, does he have scrolls? He has a resurrection scroll, which is all 6 of his points. But he can resurrect you, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. Also, what the fuck is with... Did it give you one of my people?
No.
Yeah.
I've got everyone.
You've got everyone, but... Alright, here, assign characters. Yeah, what you're controlling me. And I'm controlling everyone else. There. I brought you back to life. Please don't die again. Oh, fuck. Alright. Can summon another spider. Or I can just do some shooting. Yeah, I'm just gonna do some shooting. That was a good call.
Have mercy on your soul.
Okay. Oof. And then I'm gonna use that 1 action point to like step over there.
You'll literally take a step action.
Yep. Do I regenerate Rob or me or you? How much damage? 36. Yeah, I think he'll just do more damage by just shooting. Oh, but it does have a passive. Like, it will hit multiple times. Yeah, it lasts for 2 turns, so... You know what, fuck it, let's regenerate Rob. Yeah, I think we just don't want to use sharp weapons, because, like, Bear Daughter did basically the same amount of damage to it, and then it healed from being poisoned. So... probably just not using weapons to fight them is the right move. Oh, down I go. Well, does she have anything she can use? Blacksmith. Quiver. She could try firing a fire arrow. Oh no, it has an explosion radius, never mind. We'll just leave her there then. Yeah, there we go. Using magic is doing a lot better. Yay! And then on Jahan's turn, he healed. And then we can just teleport him. Go back over there, please.
Enemy's just out of my range.
You can just save your action points for next turn, remember. Because he has to waste a lot just crawling. I'm just not gonna spare Daughter, I think. Oh, but he might be done. Yes! Alright, let's talk.
Everything we do seems to
Fucking Bear
fortify
Daughter.
your abilities.
Oh. Bear Daughter just decided to walk into poison.
I suppose your example has inspired me to reach heights I'd never before envisioned.
That inspiration hardly flows one way, my friend.
Hurrah, we're friends or something. Oh boy, Jahan.
Doesn't seem right.
I need you to clean up this poison.
I feel like I've just had a long bath in a cold lake.
That's not clearing up the poison. I thought it would just wash over, but apparently not.
Celestial glow.
We'll have none of that, you hear?
Did she just get pissy at you because she was in range?
Yep.
Amazing. Alright, scroll case. Yeah, I've got 2 resurrection scrolls, so I'll pick her up. Also, did only we level up? Oh no, Jahan was already level 3.
As a Medora.
Yeah. Okay. They're just better than us. Or were. I mean, that does feel right though, because Jahan had a lot of magic. And it seemed real good. Alright, well, ooh, a talent. My precious. Every time you get hit, or every time you hit or get hit, your gear has a 50% chance of not losing durability. Oh, I could be a know-it-all. Everyone would hate me, but I would get more intelligence. All skilled up. 2 extra ability points. Yeah, I just went all skilled up. Give me more witchcraft. And is there anything else? I think I might want to take a point in bartering as well. Okay.
As good as a new penny. Bless the seven. I am restored. A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
All right. Let's now look at right. I can't check really here from the map. I just gotta find the right way, because I know somewhere around there is a well, and we can go down that well, and that would be where Wulfrun is. The rain, I think, is a good sign.
Soaked to the skin.
Oh, we got a thing over there.
Yes, a needle.
Do you find a needle in the haystack?
Yep.
That
Amazing.
creature there looks like it'd like to play fetch with our femurs.
Is that a zombie dog? Man's best friend, my Heine.
He was green. Now he's red.
He was fake. Oh, right, he's a zombie, so he'll bleed poison. That's not very good. I'll have her focus on this clubber then. Great. Yeah, we'll bless Medora. And let's curse the archer. I hate archers in this. Is Alright, so she should probably not hit the dog, because that will just make it bleed more poison. But the others are all fair game for her.
I'm invincible.
Nice. Oh shit. Oh, we're gonna go to Magus as well. Oh, fun.
You know who likes bones?
Who? Me? Oh, yes! You've got your own summon. He's a good boy. Oh, he looks like Scratch even.
But it's just a scroll.
Oh, it was just a scroll. Oh well. This is definitely a point where we could use it. At least that dethawed her.
Hmm.
Alright, let's... Can we... Oh, I know. Now is the time where we pull out... archery. Excellent. I wanted to get the mage, but the guy was in the way. Ooh. Okay. Oh, the thing is also no longer... Oh well. More friends! Let's just weigh the fucking action economy in our favor. Ah. And I do not like this. Damn. Oh well. At least he took some damage. Maybe if he runs through that blood, he'll get stunned.
Hopefully this doesn't hurt Scratch Jr.
Looks like no. Fortunately, did spill poison for them to heal, but whatever. You did a lot more damage than you didn't, so... Yes! Yes! No.
Oi, don't touch Scratch Jr.
What's the skill? Weakening Spider Bite. Well, he's weak.
Fading fast.
All right. Wait, did she not use up the arrow? Or maybe she's got a thing for like sometimes not using it up.
Yep, she recovered again.
Amazing. Alright, my turn. I was looking through the little chat log. There we go. This mage is almost dealt with. We gotta deal with this boar though. And this dog. Oh, I hate how easily the zombies recover. At least I think, yeah, the rain is making him weaker to my air magic, so that's good. Apparently they're also weak to just crushing attacks, or at least the boar is. What's this guy weak to? Just air. Okay. So the boar is a little weaker to crushing. Let's see. How much is that? That's 3. So we can go here. Oh, I actually had a bit more range than I thought it would, but whatever. It worked. He could like shocking touch basically dodge from there and a little bit further. To be fair, like I hate that. Like, part of my instinct is to be like, no, don't hit Scratch Jr. The other part is like, yes, is going for the summons instead of us. And Scratch Jr. is unfortunately fated to die soon. Alright. And yeah, now that arrow is actually used up. She got like 3 uses out of it. Jeez. No, the fire arrow is a bit much. Oh, well. I'm sure she'll be good eventually. Alright, it's just the zombies. Yeah. There we go. You can just do the same. 2 bolts. There we go. Oh, we can talk.
An invigorating fight that was. And what a killing blow you delivered.
I had to live.
Yeah, you killed something, I'm sure.
Cheers! Yes, I handled myself like the best of the best. Even if I do say so myself.
No need for false modesty where none is needed. You're a born source hunter, and that's...
Avatar of Storms. Ooh, some loot. What do we got here? Oh, we got level 4 armor. Leather armor. That'll be good for Wolfrin. We should also,
As thrilling as the stage. Though not, what do you think, Source Hunter? Shall I start shredding from the top or the bottom? I'll defend you till my death rattle. Did you learn that little trick, Source Hunter? The red... Is that a seeping...
Back on my feet again.
Back on my feet again.
Well, that's what you get for trying.
Yeah, we're gonna need to give Medora a little bit more.
Yeah.
Did you learn that little trick, Source Hunter? Ooh, a witch-sickle.
Oh, she. Oh, right.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what you get for trying.
That's what you get for trying. Alright, now from here, I think we want to go a bit more the other direction. I think it's a bit more, yeah, back like in this section of town. Just a little cautious. I don't want to like start too many fights we don't have to. Oh. Yeah, I think around here. Oh. But I found a fight. Half-eaten zombie and some guys.
I need another chance.
Alright, fuck, he's close already. Let's curse him.
Meanwhile, the two tanks are just hiding in the bushes nearby.
You actually blend in pretty well. Especially like because there's already like some shrubbery in the area.
Ones that look nice but aren't too expensive.
Yeah, exactly. They look nice, but they're not too expensive.
I can just make it to him.
Yeah, movement is so fucking limited. I think like because like a big part is as your speed goes up, the amount of like distance you travel with each point goes further and further, so eventually it's not as bad. Alright. Here.
Touched by the divine.
He's trying to propose to me. He keeps getting up going, oh, that time it didn't work. How about try again? And kneels down again.
I love teleport. Such a good little cheese, especially with how far you can move someone in this. And then, like we were saying, how much action points it takes just to get back to where you were going. Must get back.
I need to make you play Abe's Odyssey at some point.
Play what?
Abe's Odyssey.
Hmm.
Because in there, there's like these robotic guys. Well, they're like these. How would I describe them? Well, they're aliens, but they don't have legs, so they get in mechanical legs to move around.
Hmm.
And usually they're horrifying because the mechanical legs make them run real fast, and they've got a shotgun.
Okay.
But sometimes you find them in the barracks when they don't have their equipment, so they run like that little zombie down there because they don't have legs, and they can't attack you when they're in that form.
That's great. Oh shit, ads were going. I didn't realize.
What did he just do?
He healed the other skeleton.
A tiny knife is a death sentence. It's a knife and it's tiny.
There we go. Yay, we're doing so much better. Now that we're not fighting some things so drastically above our level. Avatar Frost. Ooh, some Druidine. And Blackjack. Of course, Bear Dodo just walked through the fucking poison. Okay. Is this the right way to go? Where is that well? There's another fight down there that I can definitely see. I don't want to get into that fight if we don't have to go there. Oh, I found the well. Oh, it's actually not too far from here. Here we go. And there he is. He's just walking around. Where you going? You guys right here.
So absorbed is he in his coin hoarding that at first he doesn't notice your presence. Suddenly, though, he pauses, looks up, and quick as a cat its talons, readies 2 daggers. Your friendly tone of voice has immediate effect. The man quickly relaxes his aggressive stance, sheathes his weapons, and pulls a quill and a scrap of parchment out of one of his pockets. Dexterously, he writes down a couple of phrases, then holds it out for you to read.
Mute, can't speak. You look professional. You the source hunter the wizard asked for.
Excitedly, The man turns over the scrap and pens a few more lines. Name's Walgraf. I admire you. No hero like Source Hunter. Cyseal, dead end. Please let me join you. Walgraf nods enthusiastically and pulls a couple of ripped parchment pieces out from his vestments. Hastily, he covers them with words and pushes them in your hands, one after the other. Been mute since I was a kid. Sorcerers took my voice. People think I'm stupid. I'm not. Get money, food where I can. Steal if I must. Not from poor folks. I'm a good sneak, good fighter, good with locks. See things you don't. Want to help you. I'm useful. Want to catch sorcerers. Make 'em pay. Please.
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 I like to think that when he wrote that down, he added like 5 other E's.
Walgraf eagerly catches your gaze with the best puppy eyes imitation he can.
Did he draw the puppy eyes on the paper? Because he still showed another page to me.
I could use someone with your specific type of expertise. Consider yourself hired.
Be welcome, Walgraf. Riches await, if you'll obtain them for us.
Walgraf smiles and shakes your hand in thanks. With a gesture of the arm, he seems to say, I'm ready.
Yay! Now we've got our team.
His profile picture is hilarious.
Yeah. I love this guy. Alright, well now we have a bit more choice in where we can go. Although, maybe now that we've gotten our team, it might be a good place to call it. Because it's like 11, almost 11:30.
That is fair.
Yeah. I wish we could play a little bit longer. But it's mostly just because we started so late. Alright. I will do save. Let's see. Save successful. And quit your game. Alright, well, thank you for playing with me.
No worries. Always fun.
Indeed, indeed. Let's see. Don't really. I think it's just you in chat. Sometimes it doesn't update fast enough, but let's just see if there's anyone quick and easy to raid. Otherwise, we can just call it there. Yeah, I'm probably gonna jump in and say hi anyway, so we'll raid higher. Oh, unable to raid higher? What's going on? Why does no one... Why can it never let me raid people? Do these people just refuse?
Yes.
Feels weird. Like, why would they? Like, especially when I've raided them successfully before. You know what?
I think the real problem is...
Yeah? Everybody soup. When you're soup. We're just soup. Everybody soup. Love that.
Why are you racing cars in the soap store? Fuck you!
Alright, well, in that case, I think we will just call it there for tonight. Alright, so thank you for jumping with me. And thank you, anyone around, for spending time with me and watching. And yeah, I hope to see you guys around. And until then, farewell.
Bye.